Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskar to all. I wish you all a very happy and prosperous 2021. Let's look at how 2021 will be for Taurus or Vrishabha Rashi people. Let's look at the general overview first. This year starts with major planets being in very good positions like Jupiter, your Rashi Lord Venus, Sun and Mercury will be in favorable positions, and the other planets, that is Rahu, Ketu, will be in your 1-7 axis and will be I would say negative overall, and Saturn is definitely in a challenging position in the 9th house, and Mars, your 12th lord, will start from the 12th house, and which is not a good position for him to be. So the quarter one, if I say, is going to be more positive because your Rashi Lord gives you that energy along with Guru and Buddha and Sun. So first part of the year, that is the first quarter of the year, brings in more positive energy, good gains, new opportunities, peace and harmony in family and profession. With Mars, Rahu, Ketu and Saturn being in difficult places, it can bring some sort of challenges and slow down in your actions. As I mentioned, Rahu, Ketu are in your 1 and 7 axis throughout the year. This can cause you to have some vague thoughts or have that melancholic mood, and sometimes disappointment in the family front. Especially you may have a tough time with your spouse or your business partners throughout. Specifically, this is going to be more in the second quarter. Okay, the second quarter will have slow or average results, I would say, and I would say it would be more of a mixed results that you can expect. Then towards the third part of the year, Venus will give you more positivity to you, and then in Q3 you can expect very good and positive results. The end of the year will bring in some positivity with good gains, good health. The end of the exact end of the year may cause you some trouble or some sudden change, specifically in your professional front or in the business front. Overall, if I have to talk, it's going to be a positive year for you with, I would say, about a 75-25% ratio, where 75% is good and 25% may be a little challenging. Okay, that is how it looks overall. Now let's look at each element. That is first health. Health, in the beginning of this year, you will have Mars, Rahu and Ketu in unfavorable positions. They could bring in issues like headaches, problems in the groin area, wounds or cuts due to small mishaps, gastric or digestive troubles, mental anxiety. However, Sun being in a good position will help you to recover quickly from these problems in the first quarter itself. Now Q2 may bring problems like eye trouble, there could be anxiety, there could be high fever at times, injury to the face area is also indicated. You need to be careful, specifically when you are near the water bodies. Q3, that is the time from July to September, brings in stable health and comfort. Some problems in the thigh may be indicated in the third quarter. Middle part of the quarter 4, one may experience chest pain, there could be itches on the skin, there could be stomach ache, and things like that. But again, Venus will be in a strong position and he will bless you with good health during that time. So overall, if I have to talk about health, it's going to be more or less stable with some parts of Q2, Q3 and late Q4 giving you some troubles. That is on the health part. Now let's talk about career or business. For working people, the start will be a very positive one, and for those who are looking for a job or a change, this is going to be a good opportunity or good time for you to have that. You will get enough opportunities to prove your mettle. Now, after Jupiter transits to Aquarius, there could be some slowdown, some problems indicated in your work front. From April onwards, if I have to talk, luck may not be really very favorable for you at work front. Q3 will definitely bring in that positivity, and it may give you average to above average results. You have to be very careful in your communication. If you are not careful, then you could face humiliation, and even a loss of position also is indicated for some. Early Q4 is better, but in the end, okay, towards the end of the year, you need to be very, very careful. Specifically, the way you commit and the way you communicate, that will matter the most towards the end of the year. So overall, if I have to talk about, it's going to be a good to a better year. I would say average to above average year in terms of career. In terms of business, if I have to talk, businessmen will have a good opportunity coming their way in the beginning of the year. Slowing down and lesser opportunities are seen towards the end of the first quarter and beginning of the second quarter. Last part of the third quarter will bring in better opportunities, and towards the end of the fourth quarter, you may experience some challenges. That is, there could be slowdown, there could be drying up of opportunities for you, or there could be problems coming in from your business partners as well as your customers. You may have to face many complaints. You may have to resolve such things, where people may not be happy with your service. So take care about it. There you could see some slowness in activities in the second quarter as well as in the early third quarter. So be focused and be committed to your customers and to your business partners. Okay, there could be some time in the second quarter where you will feel more lethargic, or you may not have the intention to take the actions. Okay, so towards the end also you need to be a little careful. So overall, if I have to talk, average to above average for business people. Next, coming to students, the first quarter will be positive, very good. You will be able to move very swiftly. Starting of the second quarter will bring in slow down. Okay, there could be challenges in focus and your discipline. In the third quarter, yes, success in competition is indicated. You could what I would say, you could win some awards, or you could get that dream admission that you are looking for in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, you need to be a little careful because the focus may again drift, and you may have to face some failure also if you are not cautious and committed. Okay, so overall it's going to be a good year for students. Now let's talk about wealth or gains. Good gains through investments and speculations are seen in the first quarter. Okay, specifically the second part of that is about in February and March, you can get more gains in terms of speculation and your previous investments. Q2 and Q3 will indicate average to below average gains, along with some unplanned expenses coming your way. Early part of Q4 will provide, that is period starting from October to November, will provide some good opportunities for gains. Overall, I can say it's going to be an average to, for some it's going to be an above average year in terms of gains. Now let's look at the family front. In the family front, if I have to talk about, early part of the year indicates good times in the family front. You will be happy and you will be satisfied in the first quarter. Now you need to keep one thing in mind: Rahu and Ketu are in your 1-7 axis. So this could cause some trouble in terms of your thought process. You may become suddenly slow, or you may become disinterested. Those kind of things can happen. There could be differences cropping up between you and your spouse, specifically towards April till September. Okay, that is a time when you may have some friction going around. Okay, early part of Q4 provides better times, I would say. Some peaceful moments in the family can also be expected. Kids will behave properly in the first and the last quarters. You need to pay attention to your kids' health during the time frame June, July, and also during the November December time period. Elders health may need some support. Their health may be a little low, and specifically the time frame is about May and June, and during September October time. So you need to take care of your elders health. The support will be better in the first part of the year, that is from Jan to March, and also in the beginning of the last part, that is the time between October and November. Okay, so overall you can there is a possibility that you may face some opposition in Q2 and Q3, specifically from elders. Okay, again I will repeat, keep your anger and your harsh speech under control to have a great time on the family front this year. Okay, you could experience, in December you could experience 1 or 2 problems in the family. Overall, if I have to talk, it's about 70% good and 30% may be a little challenging on the family front. So what you can do is you can perform these remedies and have a better time this year. The remedies are, see, Saturn is not in a good position for you. So what you can do is you can continue reciting or listening to Hanuman Chalisa every day throughout this year. Now if you want to donate few things, you can donate articles related to Mars in the first and the second quarters. Copper vessels, red colored clothes, tuar dal, masoor dal, then you have this what I can say, copper vessels. That could be one of the things that you can give in the first or the second quarter. On a Tuesday you can donate this. Pray to Lord Narasimha and Kartikeya, okay, in the second and the third quarters. Every day if you do, that is good. Visiting a guru's temple and getting his blessings is of great importance. That is every Thursday you do from the time starting from April to September. It will help you to sail through comfortably. In the second and third quarters, what you can do is you can donate articles related to Jupiter, that is yellow colored cloths, yellow colored sweets, saffron, honey, turmeric, all these on a Thursday in the Q2 and Q3 period, that is period starting from April to September. For overall prosperity, you can start reciting or listening to Sri Suktam. If it is very convenient, you can do it every day. If it is not, then at least once in a week, that is on a Friday, if you can do it, you will see overall prosperity, peace, and you will also find long-term success. Fasting on Tuesdays, specifically in the first half of the year from January to June, will yield good results. Okay, and even you can do fasting on Thursdays in the third and fourth quarters. So please do some of these remedies, and I wish you all a great year ahead. Thank you. Namaskar.